Okay, cool. We're live. How's it going, everyone? We have a very interesting stream on our hands today. So, I have to get some homework done, and I thought, why not bring you guys in to sort of show you what exactly I do for homework. So, today we're going to be working on a Pro Tools assignment. Over the past few weeks, I've been working on this song. It's not my own. Someone else recorded it and did all the recordings and stuff. My job is to basically clean it up, put some stuff together, just basically polish, shine, mix, and master it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We got a little bit of a guide that we're following for the homework assignment, but for the most part, this is going to be trying to figure out exactly how we're going to mix and master this. It is a full recording with a few very interesting segments. But we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to take it step by step. Now, I'm not going to lie. This song, not one of my favorites, but I've been working with it. I have to. It is what it is. And I'm not going to bash it because I'm just here to work on it. Anyway, before we start, actually, I did want to start with this track, which we were working on last week, called You Knew All Along. It's a shorter track, only like 2 minutes and 10 seconds, but I thought that was actually a nice change from what I do. Usually what will happen is I will write, hang on, let's bring that down here so I can look at my stream and also my homework assignment. But basically, last week we were working on this, and I sort of got a little burnt out towards the end, so I just said that we'll put it off, and I'll work on it during the week. So this is just quickly what we're going to cover before we jump into the homework assignment. I don't remember what it sounds like, so let's figure that out. My bad, that's not supposed to be there. So yeah, that is the song You Knew All Along. In a similar vein with, I guess similar vein from the other track that we were working on, which was, what was it? Hang on, I completely forgot the name now. Message from Deep Space. That was it. I was looking directly at it, and I didn't even know. So these two songs are going together into a soundtrack, sort of. I'm sort of trying to figure out where I want to go with this particular project that we're working on. It's a little confusing. Yeah, whenever this project decides to load, it's a slow. For some reason, this project in particular loads really slow. Okay, here we go. And then we can take a listen to this. This is by far the longest track that I've ever made, time-wise. I'm not entirely sure if it is measure-wise. But here, let's go ahead and take a listen to this, and then we'll jump into the homework assignment, just so that we can sort of hear the previous track against this track and sort of how they both sound together. I still think the filter effect on this piano is really cool. I might decide to change out that that instrument. The richness. Hello, welcome. How do you pronounce that name? Jin Kia, I think. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Yeah, let's turn that down very quickly. Or just subtly turn that down. I need to turn my gain up a little bit. Just slightly. Cool, okay. Doing good, just vibing through streams while finding new music to listen to on YouTube. Oh, that's great! Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We're currently working on a little standalone score right now. But if you're interested, I publish my own music. If you feel like doing exclamation point music or exclamation point Spotify, that'll take you to my Spotify page or my Bandcamp page, I believe. If you're looking for new music, that is. kind of music do you typically produce? I do a lot of instrumentals like this. Very good for like studying or chill sessions. Recently, though, I did release a debut album called Broken Mirrors, fully produced by me, almost like pop style. Yeah, I'd say pop style with full vocals and everything. But yeah, in terms of my main genre, I think I'd have to say probably instrumental, orchestral stuff like this. I see. I mostly vibe to rock jazz fusion. Whoa, rock jazz fusion. That's a very niche category. That's like a very niche. What's the word I'm looking for? A very niche sound. I'll get a look at regardless. Well, thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. I have not heard a whole lot of people say rock jazz fusion. That actually sounds like a really interesting subgenre. I might have to take a look at that as well, see if I can find like any good playlists for that type of music. Okay, so those were the two tracks that we have been working on the past few weeks. Message from Deep Space and You Knew All Along. I think it's probably best if we just jump right into what I'm supposed to be doing for my homework. Yeah, save. I don't know what it did, but I just want to make sure that everything stays the same. It's a fun genre. You get the simultaneous feeling of having an optimistic rhythm while getting a melancholy melody. That actually sounds really interesting. I'm intrigued. I'm really hooked. All right, let me pull up my work thing here. Trying to make sure that everything is working as it should. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so this is a project that I'm working on, mixing and mastering. This is not my song. I'm just the person working on it. So I haven't touched the song in a while. And I'm a little behind on the progress, so we're gonna play a little bit of catch up today. No, not that. Okay, here. All right, so just to give sort of a rundown, I don't remember who made this song, but it's a recomposed version of. It's a recomposed version of a song that this artist already made. It's called Saturday, I believe. Very interesting. I've been working really hard because some of the timing on this is very, very peculiar. If we take a look at the tempo, it's That said, though, I'll give you a few examples to work off of within the genre when you are free from your homework. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I would love to check out that genre. It sounds really interesting. As you can see here, we have some very interesting tempo markings. 69, not even like on like a proper like full integer. And then once we get to the bridge, it's something else. We jump all around here. This is using some new techniques and some new what's the word I'm looking for? Some new techniques and some new strategies on how to sort of quantize and mix stuff a little bit better. So just sort of, this isn't my favorite song in the world, but I'm just working with what I can to try and make it sound a little bit better for class. So let's just go ahead and listen to this as is. Everything should be in place music-wise, except for the loop, which I have honestly no idea how on earth these three fit in this at all. But that's not me. That's that's not me. That's the professor's work. So as you can see here, we have a lot of tracks. We have drums, we have bass, guitars, lots of guitars, and then vocals. What exactly is the assignment for homework? I think right now what we're currently doing is starting to EQ stuff. This has been an assignment that has been like continually progressing over a couple weeks. So let's. I don't know the best way to describe it other than just we're currently just starting the EQ process, and then after that, I think I have to start automation / volume mixing. So that's why these are here, because I'm going to start messing with volume levels in a second. But here's what this sort of all sounds like together. This is, once again, this isn't my song.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ain't what God intended.
Where's the master on this?
Saturday to be. Raining feels like Sunday, actually.
Oh, great. The master's hooked up to everything. Great. Where's that? Oh, hang on. What on earth is happening? Oh, that's why. So everything's selected. That organ is going way down. That's piercing. This isn't sounding right. Something's not sounding right with this. The timing's very weird. Are these on time? Hang on, let me check those. Solo guitars for me very quickly. Yeah, guitars. Okay, so it is a single work that you use for your class in order to gradually develop your skills in music production. Exactly, yeah. Okay, so then give me all the guitars now. Boop, 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 boop. Because I'm comparing everything to the acoustic guitar, which is on time. Sounds like it's relatively on time. This has not been my favorite project to work on. I've been a little... What's the word that I'm looking for? I've been sort of avoiding it. Because I'm like, oof. I don't know why. I'm just not understanding the vibe, the intended vibe. Okay, so what have we got? Cleaning up the low end is what we have to do. So before EQ, play through the session once or twice. An acoustic guitar often suffers from a proximity effect. Let's see what we can do about it. Okay, let's open up the acoustic guitar up here. And let's chop off some low end. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Hang on. There we go. Okay, let's get that somewhere around there. And let's just hear the acoustic on its own. Okay, so it's slightly quieter, taking off some of the low end. versus... Okay, I think that's okay. Yeah, because we want the bass to come in nicely. Yeah, the bass is actually coming in really nicely when we cut out the low end of the acoustic. So here, let's do it side by side. Bass is a little on the softer side. Put on the effect, and now it sort of has more room to breathe and be a little bit more present. Yeah, I like that. That works perfect. Okay. Okay, so let's work on the guitars first, so how they sound with each other. So let me find a good moment with the electric guitar. Bridge. Let's go ahead and do just a basic filter. Let me hear that again very quickly. I'll just do this little shred part right here. Yeah, I think that works. So I'm going to pretty much do the same thing on all of these. Bring it to like right here. Change it to around 12 decibels. Though we can hear the bass a lot here. Actually, yeah, let's get the bass in here. Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. All right, these are good. Time to move on to the electric guitars over here. That again. Would be fun to be able to hear each student's developed work, as each person has their own take and preference for what they believe sounds best for the work. That would actually be really cool to sort of give like each student like here, project file. Everything's the same for everyone. Go about it the way that you think it would. Personally, for me, though, like, I have to use this EQ just because it's, like, what's required for the course. If it were up to me, I'd probably use Fab Filter, just because I like being able to see stuff a little better. So, like, for example, the way that I would put this is like this, which is the exact same thing, but it helps me able to visualize how much of this bass is how much of the bass is actually being cut, as well as I can sort of see a little bit of a high peak right here. So then if we were to yeah, that can go. The teacher's going to be able to hear y'all's different styles with each lesson, because it's not like one of y'all's has... It's not like one of y'all is going to be the exact same stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's like even like the slightest stuff. So like I might choose to put like my guitars like down here, give them a little bit more of a bass range. Or some might do like a really high cut for it, giving it that like really nasally sound. But I like the full sound right here. Let's see about, because this one is a distant version. Ooh, a little bit of audio unsyncing. How did that happen? Okay, I'm liking that as is. EQs are looking pretty good. All right, guitar 4. Let's get you in here. Yeah, something good. Okay. Get the distant one in here. We'll do pretty much the same thing. 18 decibels, somewhere around the 200 hertz mark. Okay. Give me all the guitars now. I just want to hear how they sound together. I don't like how soft that guitar is, though, on the chorus. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, the acoustic's very quiet underneath the electrics. Random question, but is this an online music course, or do you have to go in person? It's online technically. Yeah, it's an online music course. I'm taking it through a school called Berkeley School of Music over on the East Coast, and I live on the West Coast. So just to sort of make things work a little bit better, I ended up going for the online option. But if I had it, I would prefer to be on campus, surrounded by other like-minded people. But I feel like that would just ultimately cost a little bit too much. So, yeah, I'm sticking with the online course options for now. Maybe that'll change sometime in the future. Not entirely sure. Okay, let's go ahead and unsolo all these. Keep the bass and the acoustic together. I'm sort of trying to get a picture of the whole frequency spectrum, basically. We have the bass on the low end. We have the acoustic sort of filling out the mids. Next is piano. Okay. Why are you so quiet? I feel like I should leave the piano there because it also has some bass in it. Okay, organ is a nightmare. I'm just gonna quickly throw on FabFilter so I can get an idea for what on earth is happening here. Right here. I'm just gonna notch that out as like a temporary thing, because I do not like the high-pitched piercing sound. Okay, how on earth do I want to adjust this? I guess taking out the low ends would be a start. Yeah, taking out high frequencies around 6,000 hertz. Probably for the best. So when we reach 10k hertz for that really high sound, it's a little bit more suppressed, which is good. Okay, I think we're good to hear this on its own, maybe? Okay, what next? EQ part 2, case by case basis. Okay, we're working on kicks now and percussion. Okay, let's go ahead and let's solo all the solo all the drums here for a second. All right, what are we working on first? Kick track. Okay. All right, kick. Here we go. Okay. First, we're going to work with the low middle frequencies, which is pretty much where the kick sits. So how do we want to... somewhere around here? Here, hang on. Let's quickly hear that. Let's play around with this. Needs to be a little bit thinner. Okay, kick's very strong. Let's try here, where it's actually a little bit more prominent. Something like that. Okay. And then working on the attack, which is somewhere up here. Let's make that a little bit smaller as well. Yeah, somewhere around there. There we go. Okay, so now we got a little bit more of a clicky sound. So we took out some of the muddy middle frequencies, and now we can sort of... try getting rid of some more of that. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, I was not prepared to hear everything at once. The music production stuff is too big brain for me. Yeah, that's understandable. For me personally, it's also a little bit too big brain. I like to go more based off of what I hear and sort of just randomly start twisting knobs until something sounds good. For this though, I had to be a little bit more decisive with my actions and a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Thoughtful? Yeah, I guess. Thoughtful with what I'm working on. Okay, so we got all that. Go away. Okay. So very, very nice percussion sounds. Okay. I say we start working from the top down. So let's just get vibe for the room. Get some of that out. Get some of that muddiness as well. Okay. All right, and then overhead. Start working on overhead. Okay, that's a lot of the hi-hats, so let's bring that up. I'm not seeing a big problem with this, really. Maybe we should take some of these out. Yeah, a little bit of that muddiness as well in the middle/low middle frequencies. Okay, next is the kick, which we already did. It's still a little muddy, so I'm gonna go ahead and increase this, or yeah. Yeah, okay, hang on. Let's go back to the start. Okay, as long as they are doing their own, like, or they're complementing each other and they're layering on top of each other nicely, then we should be good. Alright, snare top. How do we want to go about this? I think probably first off, we should get rid of the low end, since it's a snare. We don't really need it. Let's take it up to... Actually, let's take it up to 24. Alright, let's hear it. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking that. Alright, next is snare bottom. What on earth? Okay, hang on. Lots of stuff down here. Where's this? Nah, I think this is better. Okay. Yeah, get that snare hit a little bit more defined. Nice, okay. I think that'll work. Oh, actually, I kind of like that better. Hang on. Okay. I think that works pretty well. All right, rack bottom. Where are we right now? In the drums, that is. Okay, second one. Do we need bass? Because that's the only thing that's coming through. Okay. Makes sense. It's, yeah, it's a tom. It is pretty low. There aren't a whole lot of good hits, so we're just going to go off of this. Okay, that's really nicely defined. Yeah, let's get rid of some of that higher end because we don't need it for this tom. Actually, gonna go ahead and sharpen this a little bit so we can solo that up. Okay, and then next is floor tom, which is pretty much the same thing. I think it's pretty much going to be the exact same thing. Bringing this over here. And this a little bit farther to the left. And then, yeah, clearing out some of this mud up here because we don't need it. All right, wait, hang on. I want to hear all the drums together now. So see how they sound and if anything is, like, out of place. They're sounding really good. I haven't had the chance to mix live drums before, so this is a new for me. But man, does that sound good. Kick sounds pretty nice and snappy. Snares are crisp and clean. Progression? It is progression. I'm super happy with it. That sounds cool. Okay. So, that's all great. That's fantastic. I'm liking that. And how much is left to EQ out of curiosity? So we got the 3 up here. We got the basses. And we got... what are these? The sitars, actually. Yeah, let's go to the sitars since we sort of missed out on those. Let's go to over here. I'm getting really low frequencies. Hang on, give me a second. Fab filter. See right here? These are really shining through, but I don't know if we want them to. Yeah. Thank you. So now we sort of know where it is. It's like right over here somewhere. Actually, something that I forget who taught me this, but someone taught me that if you like do like a scan like this over the entire filter, then you should be able to find some problem areas that way. So let's give that a try. Right there's one. I think this is really the only one. It's those areas where it's like you're sweeping over at the same level, and then there's one that just really spikes. It really just stands out. So let's try that again with the... think that's pretty much the only spot that I'm hearing. I'm going to go ahead and put on a high filter. Or high pass filter. Just to sort of take that out. This has a bass to it. Holy crap. Let me see what it looks like very quickly. Okay, so this is pretty much where we are. So somewhere around the 3,500 mark. Oh, I'm not entirely sold. I think I need to get this against the other stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think that actually sounds pretty good. All right, pedal steel's next. That one sounds like a big one. Okay. I don't think that's doing near as much as I think it's doing, so I think we're probably better off just leaving that as is and then playing it back. You can barely hear this. Why is that? Let's loosen up that filter a little bit. Okay. And then next is the piano, which I think I said was okay because of where it is. The organ. Have we already touched the organ? We have, haven't we? Yeah, okay. This needs to go. You cannot stay there. All right, next is vocals. Oh my goodness gracious. Vocal comping is a nightmare.
It's raining, feels like Sunday, actually. I'm talking on the phone, ought to get together. Despite the weather, we could have a groovy time, you pretty girl. The nighttime falls, inevitably, and have to find the party. I miss a party finding.
Okay.
The nighttime falls inevitably, and have to find the party. I miss a party finding me.
Go back. Hang on.
Ain't what God intended for Saturday to be. It's raining, feels like Sunday, actually. I'm talking on the phone, all to get together. Despite the weather, we could have a groovy time, you pretty girl. The nighttime falls inevitably.
Okay, this seriously needs some compression. And the reason I say that is because he's singing really quiet over here, and then all of a sudden he gets really loud over here. Now, doesn't necessarily mean compression. Could also mean that we could automate the volume, but I think I'll have to play it by ear and just sort of see what happens. Which is exactly what we're moving on to next, because we got everything pretty well EQ'd, in my opinion.
Ain't what God intended for Saturday to be. It's raining, feels like Sunday, actually.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we also have other stuff here. Okay. Before we jump into this, I have to give like a forewarning. This is some of the craziest, like, out of pocket sounding stuff that you've ever heard. The point of this assignment was to get some really weird effects going on the vocal effects channels here. So these two right here are going to sound absolutely chaotic. I think if I remember correctly, they were originally like laugh tracks or something. And I think for the first assignment, we were told just to absolutely mess this up audibly. So this is what ended up coming out of this. Brace your ears. I'm gonna turn on the master, actually. I don't even know how on earth these fit into the context of the song, but oh well. I was told to keep them. So it's up to interpretation now. For that segment, yes, it was. It's up to interpretation. I think for that, I put, what was it? Sci-fi? I reversed the first clip here. And I want to say I used sci-fi, wherever on earth that is. Here it is. Sci-fi to sort of give it that weird, like, metallic and, like, distorted sound. As well as, I want to say I used a flanger on it. From what I remember, this was, I want to say it was 4 weeks ago that we started this project. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's start using compressors. First off, compress the living daylights out of this organ. I hate it. Especially when it gets really loud for no apparent reason. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's compress the bass as well very quickly. Yeah. It makes absolutely no sense. I'm so lost. But here, hang on. We're still working over here.
Nighttime falls, inevitably, yeah. After my party, miss a party Wish the nights were brighter, lights in the sky. I was rendered helpless and alive.
Okay, it doesn't need to be that loud.
Everything gets twisted when you stare from just one spot.
Yeah, I like it. I like it there.
Versions of your twisted shot. Several versions of your twisted shot.
I get it now. The lyrics say several twisted versions of you or something like that. And that's why these are here. Okay, that makes sense now. That makes total sense now as to what was supposed to be happening there. Perfect. Okay. So now that I finally figured out what on earth I'm doing here, we can... I like the... I like the way the bass is sounding. Let's go ahead and let's hear this one very quickly. Let's give it the same treatment very quickly. Let's go ahead and no insert there, and then copy this over. For this one, though, we're going to turn down the gain.
Wish the nights were brighter, lights in the sky. I was rendered helpless and alive. Everything gets twisted.
Okay. Yeah, that's sounding good. So what do we need to compress next? I'm assuming we don't need to compress everything, but it would be nice to have... Okay, as I said, let's go ahead and comp the vocals very quickly. Or compress the vocals. Comping does not mean the same thing.
Nighttime falls, after my party, miss a party finding me. Ain't what God intended for Saturday to be. It's raining, feels like Sunday, actually.
This doesn't need to be that low.
Talking on the phone, all to get together. Despite the weather, we could have a groovy time, you pretty girl. Nighttime falls, inevitably, yeah. After my party, miss a party finding me.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's get these these effects comped as well, since they do get a little weird.
Several versions of your twisted shine.
Okay, there's that one. Then let's get this one done.
Several versions of your twisted shine.
I think these can be lightly compressed. Let's go ahead and let's just get like a basic comp on them. Raise the threshold. These come in more effectively here. That's actually very surprising. Yeah, I think that's working pretty well. Okay. What else? The mix window, hang on. Okay. Delay compensation. Let's see how stuff is looking. Okay. Get it on snare. How do I make sure these are active? Hang on. How do I do the thing? Is it just if I put a delay effect on it, then will it activate?
It's raining, feels like
No. Unless I'm doing it wrong. That's definitely not right. Great, this is a part of the assignment that I don't know what I'm doing. Great. Okay. Plugins, we have an instantaneous. And if we did use such plugins, latency would have been corrected with delay compensation engaged. But what would happen if we in fact did work with plugins exhibiting latency and we neglected to engage compensation? Let's check it out. Right, hang on. All right, time to do some research. Here, we can have this playing in the background while I do my research.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ain't what God intended for Saturday to be. It's raining, feels like Sunday, actually. Talking on the phone, all to get together. Despite the weather, we could have a groovy time. You pretty girl.
Unclog your backlog with ClearPath for Jira from Mosier Consulting.
No, don't give me
Bottlenecked
videos.
That time falls inevitably, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't want an ad playing.
Party,
Completely unexpected.
party finding me.
thought that was part of the song. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I swear. Because I was trying to find a guide as to like, is there something I'm supposed to be doing? Because I'm not seeing anything happening down here, which is really weird. These little things here are supposed to be giving me a number, but they're not. Now, why is that? I'm going to go ahead and move past this because it doesn't seem like it holds that much priority right now. So what we need to do is we need to get... What on earth? What plugins you've identified? Okay.
Despite the west, inevitably, yeah. At my party, miss a party fun.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. What am I supposed to be looking for? Here, I'm gonna backtrack very quickly, trying to find something. Great. Okay, what is this? What is this plugin? I'm trying to find out. Renaissance compressor. Okay. I'm putting this on snare top, right? Snare top. Snare top. Okay. Would it be under? What would it be under? Dynamics. Oh, beautiful. I don't have it. Well, shit. That's fine. Oh, unless it goes by waves. Hang on. I'm going to take that as a no. And I'm going to go cry in a corner now because that is not fun. Actually, I think this is fine. Yeah, no, this is fine. That's the final step that I need, and I don't exactly know what it does, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Well, I mean, I know what it does. I just don't know how it'll affect it. I think at this point, it's going to be a very minimal change. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, let me quickly save as. Take this down. All right, this is not assignment 7. This is assignment 8. Perfect. Okay. All right, let me quickly close the project file. In order to zip it and send it away. Where did I leave it? Oh, great. I don't remember where it is. Oh, no, I found it. Okay. Compress. No, wait. Where was it sent to? There we go. Compress zip folder. There's the same assignment getting uploaded over and over again. It's fine. Now, I might have forgotten to change it to assignment 8. So the assignment 7 project file that was supposed to be my backup is no longer there. Great. It's fine. It's fine. In the meantime, we can play something else. Oh, I know. Hang on. Open session. Let's play Celestial Playground. That's what it is. While I try and get this fixed. Go here, go here. Where is it? It's under C, I think. No, it's not. What was it called before? There we go. Found it. All right, let's listen to this very quickly while I upload this file. This is from my latest album, The Sound of Games, which is available on all streaming platforms. Sound of Games Volume 2. That's not how you spell that. Okay. Okay. Shoot. That wasn't supposed to be like that. Actually, wait, I wonder. Is... Okay, thankfully it didn't show. All right, perfect. Okay. I think we are actually good to work on other stuff now that that's submitted and out of the way. The homework is finally finished. It is finally finished. Woohoo! We got that out of the way, and so we can move on to other grander stuff. Let's see if there's anything here that I have that's like ready to be worked on, perchance. I could go over the project that I've been working on for a short film. Don't save. It's fine. Can I throw out the examples now? Absolutely, yeah. If they're available on Spotify, I can just look them up and then we can listen to them. I think if you send a link, it might snipe that down. Just because that's how the bots work. So if you could just put you can just put like the name and then the artist, and then we can go from there. Here, but while we wait for that, this is a project that I've been working on with my good friend the Bug Life, the Bug Life, Marcus Bug, whatever you want to call him. This is the scoring so far of a film. Let me say they're on Spotify in the first place because I mostly just use YouTube for music. Okay. This is a project that we've been working on together for an Uncharted short film. So here's sort of the score behind it. And there's still some stuff that needs to get changed, but for now, this is the current state of things. I'm also probably going to completely revamp this once I'm done with the current project that we're working on with the 2 songs that we heard at the very beginning of the stream. Because I think my experience with those will tie into what I'm working on here, and in turn will sort of reshape my vision. I suppose I should ask. Ask what? What's up? Do you have any preferences in style? Maybe something you would prefer to hear? Not really. I'm pretty open to anything. One of the things about my music taste is that I'm always constantly looking for new styles, new genres to listen to. So I'm pretty open to anything. Since the genre of jazz fusion as a whole is very broad, there are different things that can be emphasized in each artist's work. Wow. If you think that there is a good couple of songs, like 3 or 4 songs that would sum up like a decent like give a nice example of what the genre could be, that would probably be good. For instance, more time signature focused, guitar drum focused, or more upbeat. Okay. I say let's get a few songs to sort of like get like a little sample of like what the genre is. Anyway, that's currently what we're working on for the Uncharted project. It's not that long. It's like what, 2 minutes? 2 minutes and 10 seconds? Yeah, I can give a few different examples that have different styles in each. Awesome. That's great. Let's see what else we got. Sort of on the Here, let me take a look through the session files and let's see if there's anything here that particularly strikes my interest as wanting to show off on stream. You know what? I'm gonna show off an old cool project file. Just because I love the name and I think it's really funny. So the project file is called A Fucking Abomination of Notes. It's 25 measures in 3 different scales that have no correlation to each other. This was purely a school assignment. And it was just me testing with some very interesting stuff. This is about the equivalent of E. I'm not entirely sure what that means. But here, hang on. You know what? I might try and make a full song out of this. I think if I remember correctly, this was... Oh, the meme piano song E. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think the full name is like Rush E or something, if I'm not mistaken. But basically, the context of this... Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. Just wanted to confirm. But basically, the whole point of this project was to make 24 measures, about a minute's worth of music, with these really weird scales. So I want to say that this was like a horror almost like a horror piece. I haven't heard this in about a year, so we're about to see how this goes. Yeah, no, this does not sound good at all. If anyone's interested in sheet music, there's also some as well. I literally cannot even remember, like, holy crap, that hurt my brain. Like, going back to that, I remember why I don't remember what this was. Yikes. Will I use these scales at all? G octonic, E acoustic, and B whole tone? Probably not. Never in my life. I think I'll go ahead and I'll find something that I'm actually proud of. One that I haven't shown off in a while, but one that is pretty cool. It's called Through the River. Don't save. Do not save. This one was a nice piece. I put it together for a game jam, I want to say? Sounds right. It was like an adventure game jam. And so this is a piece that really, really shines, in my opinion. It's one of my better pieces. Let's quickly get rid of all this automation, because it's a little disgusting to look at. Okay, here is Through the River. Alright, I came up with 3 examples in completely different styles, and they all fit under the umbrella of the rock jazz fusion. I still find that really interesting. That it's like a subgenre, but so diverse. I'm curious. Why on earth are you so loud? I don't remember you being so loud. Dissolve Heart of the World? Okay. Let's go ahead and let's pause this very quickly because I want to hear what this sounds like. So, Heart of the World by Dissolve. Okay, okay. Dissolve is a Japanese jazz fusion group that mostly focuses on having multiple different feeling sections with their song. That intro was really cool, I gotta admit. Often each style section has solo featured by different instruments. Okay, so in the beginning we got a bass solo. I'm assuming now it's sort of like a piano solo. A little bit of a synth as well. I'm jamming to this. This is cool. And I like how they're each like 6 or 7 minutes long. That's really nice. Yeah, this group does quite long pieces. I'm honestly more of a fan of the longer pieces. Same, quite a solid amount of works I've listened to recently that are above the 5-minute era. Yeah. Especially pieces like this where they have like an overarching theme and are just able to continue running with it for so long. It's great. Electric guitar solo, let's go. Yeah, this is great. I'm enjoying this. This sounds like the nice background music that you would find in like a JRPG style game. Yeah, I'm really liking the jazz elements. I didn't think that this would work like as well as it is. Like, it's locked in. Combining that with the synth, holy crap. Gives me a little bit of Mario Kart vibes as well, which is absolutely amazing. The percussion as well is really tight. Yeah, like I said, you get all these different elements that fuse together. It's great and fairly unique experience. It really is. That's a cool riff. I also don't think that's 4/4, which made it even better. I don't know what that was in, but holy crap, that was amazing. This is like literally tingling all my like music student. It's like scratching that itch for something new. There's certain songs that don't have much going on in the background. Really? Whoa, okay. Put on the low pass filter, slowly raise it. That was really nicely done. Oh, it's almost it's just over a year since it's been released. Okay. Do I prefer the more messy or more active background? I agree. I really like the percussion of this, like how it's like all over the place, but it's like almost like an intentional mess. As for me, it lets me hear the little things differently in each listen through. Yeah, it's like always something new in your ears, like when you go back. I love when artists do stuff like that, where it's like they make stuff so like intricate to the point where you cannot get everything on a first playthrough. And you keep listening and listening and finding new and new things. I'm gonna like that song very quickly. That was great. Okay. That's not the one? Oh, okay, okay. Is it this one? I think it's this one. If I'm reading the characters correctly. Okay, okay. I definitely see how both elements are coming together. The artist's name is Nakumara, who is a single person who plays all the instruments in their works. Holy crap. I aspire to be that level of talented. Person mostly focuses on different time signature changes through their pieces. I can definitely hear those time signatures. There's also a lot of syncopation. The majority of the song is in 4/4. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's just a lot of syncopation then I'm hearing, not time signature changes. Though the transitions and the start have different changes. Okay, okay. Wait, that part 6/4. Yeah, I heard. I could hear the 6/4 on that one, on the little descent down into the next segment. I'm jamming with this. I really like this. The percussion's what's really getting to me. You hear the intro part again, that's 5/8, 5/8, 5/8, and then 6/8? Whoa. Okay, okay. Yeah, those transitions are really nice breaks in the rhythm. The bass and the drums are absolutely phenomenal. Here goes the intro part again? Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, holy crap. I am liking this subgenre. Alright, unfortunately, I think this is where I have to end stream. I do have some other stuff that I need to do today. But holy crap, we did get a lot done. We got homework assignment done, as well as we found a new genre that I'm going to be diving into later in my free time. So thank you all so much for tuning into today's live stream. But unfortunately, I got you out. Sounds good. You have yourself a good one. You too. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to our little traveler community. I'm still deciding what the name should be. I want it to be something like nomadic. Or we're like the nomads, the traveling nomads or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point in the future. Yeah, thank you all so much. I'll catch you all later. We're gonna be back on Tuesday night for I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna be doing. Either Cheeto Dust or maybe more Outlast Trials. I've been having a lot of fun with the Outlast Trials. So yeah, thank you all so much. I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.